Hello, hello! Welcome to some addition practice. So, today we're going to be talking about standards in BT. That means numbers and operations in base 10. And it's 1.2, which is adding and subtracting within 1,000 using place value strategies. So, we're going to start with showing how to model it, and then we're going to use that actual physical model and turn it into a math model. Ooh, not that kind of model. A model on the page. So you always need to start at the ones place as the MVP, most valuable point. We always start at the ones place. Why? Thank you for asking why. It's because you might have to regroup. You might have to make things go from the ones place to the tens place, from the tens place to the ones place. You don't know what you're going to have to do, so you want to be prepared for whatever that is. We're going to start with an addition problem. I'll go ahead and write it down. Let's do, it'll be an expression, which means it won't have the equals yet. We'll have to solve it. We're going to try 352 plus 139. Why not? I make the rules. I'm the teacher. We're going to do whatever I feel like doing. To set this up, we need to start, you guessed it, at the ones place. First, we're going to build the number 352. So we have 2 ones, 5 tens. If that's 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, always double check, right? And 3 hundreds. 1, 2, 3. I'm just going to kind of stack them like that to save some space. I'm sorry if you can hear my neighbor upstairs. I don't know what's going on with their Frankenstein type feet, but that's okay. Now we need to have that other number too. We're going to have 9 ones, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Then we're going to have 3 tens because there's a 3 in the tens place. 3 tens. And 100. 100. So now that we have all of this lovely put together, I need to actually add it. So to add it, we're just going to count up what we have. We have, oh, look at this. I can make a 10 there. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 11 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 tens. And 1, 2, 3, 4 hundreds. So, well, I can't just have a number that's 480.11. That's not an actual number. So I'm going to have to regroup. I have too many in my ones place. They become tens now. I have tens in the ones place. That doesn't make any sense. So I'm going to take my 10 because I lined them up nice and neat because I'm good like that. I got my 10. I'm going to trade them out for a rod because this rod is going to represent a 10. And then that cancels these out. These are gone forever now. So now I can add it up. So instead of 8 here, now I have 9. So that number is 491. That's very similar to what you're going to see when we make a math model, and I wanted to make sure that we all understood how to do that. So let's go ahead and transition over to our math model. So here in our model, 352 plus 139, we need to set it up similar to how we set it up here. So we'll build the number 352. I'm going to do 2 ones. And remember, you're not doing your tiny little bubbles for little itty bitty ones and then you're done. Good to, no. That is not accurate. That's not going to help you get the correct answer. That's going to help you get the wrong answer. And that'll make no sense that you'd be working so hard to get the wrong answer. 5 tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 300s. 1, 2, 3. Drawing it out is the next step. So if you can build it, you can draw it. Then once you practice drawing it for a while, you'll be moving on to some of our other place value strategies. We have to build the second number, 139. So 9 ones. I like the way that I did it with 2s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll put the 9 up here. That works for me. 3 10s. 1, 2, 3. And 1 group of 100. So now I'm going to start at the ones place just like I did over here in case I might have to regroup. It might happen. You never know. So we're going to go ahead and look at that. 139 and 352. So let's see if we have a group of 10 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. If I have a group of 10, then I'm just going to take those and make it a group of 10. I'm going to cross these out. I don't count them anymore. So here I have 1 in the ones place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in the tens place, 90. And 1, 2, 3, 4 in the hundreds place. So my answer is 491. Oh, little dot, sorry. 491. Excellent. So you can use this to kind of get here. We're also going to show that with the standard algorithm. The standard, with the expanded form. We save in U for later. With expanded form, you're just taking the numbers and you're decomposing them instead of pictorially, if that is a word, with pictures, you're going to do it with numbers. So it's going to be very similar, but a little bit different. It's kind of taking a step up towards that mathematical representation of what you're doing. So for expanded form, we're going to stack these nicely. You see how these kind of ended up being stacked in columns, tall columns? We're going to stack these in columns over here as well. So 352 plus 139. I need to decompose these numbers. Decompose, like a zombie is decomposing. It's exactly what we have to do for expanded form. So we're going to go ahead and show you this again with the number 352, just like we did before. So we had 2 ones in that number, 5 10s, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, always double check, and 3 hundreds, 1, 2, 3. So we're going to write them out as different groups. 300 plus, because we're putting 350 plus and 2. We're setting up. Now we're going to set up the second addend. Remember, addend plus addend equals sum. The sum is right here. That's the answer there. Addend plus addend equals sum. We're going to go ahead and build our other number. 139. 9 ones. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Odd man out. Odd number means he doesn't have a partner. He's odd man out. 30 is going to be 3 10s. And 100 is just one of these bad boys. So now we got all our puppies laid out. 100 plus 3 10s, which is 30, plus 9 ones, which is just 9. That's how we write it. To add these together, we have 9 plus 2, which we know is 11. We did that up here too. That's going to be a group of 10 and 1 left over, so 11. Uh-oh. Naughty, naughty. We have 10s in the ones place. That can't happen, so we know we're going to have to be regrouping soon. But in expanded form, you get to save all the mess till the end. Now we're adding 50 plus 30. You can count by 10, so you could have 50, 60, 70, 80. Or you could say, well, I know 0 and 0 is still 0. Nothing and nothing is nothing. And then 5 plus 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 80. We're going to do the same over here. 0, 0, and 3 plus 1 is 4. So 400 plus 80 plus 11. Let's stack those nice and neat. 400, 80, and 11. So just like we did before, ooh, I'll use this guy. Look at me, using my manipulatives. 0 plus 1 is just 1, because nothing and nothing is nothing. 0 plus 8 is nothing. 8 plus 1 is 9. 4 plus nothing is 4. So 491, and I smudged it because it's what I do. 491 there is our answer. That's our sum, and that's our sum there. So those two work out. They're the exact same. I think next we will do standard logarithm or number line. I guess we will go with, boom, standard algorithm. So in the standard algorithm, it's kind of like how we stacked this here, nice and neat with place value, and it's similar to how we stacked it here. The difference is that we're taking a few shortcuts. Now, when I was a kid, when some of your parents were kids, they taught us to just do standard algorithm. They didn't show us all of these ways to decompose, remember, like a zombie, the numbers. The reason why decomposing the numbers matters is because it gives you a fundamental understanding of what's actually happening in the standard algorithm so you don't forget things. Your parents will remember, carry the 1. It ain't about carrying the 1. It's about regrouping tens or hundreds. It's regrouping it into the next place value. So if we had this here, we would have 352 plus 139. In the standard algorithm, we stack these in columns. This would be called vertically. This would be called horizontally. We go across. So we start here. 9 plus 2 is 11. We can't just bring that down here into the ones place. We bring the 1 of the 11 down here, and the group of 10 goes into the tens place. These are all in the tens place. So this isn't just 3, this is actually 30, 50, and 10. Just like it was over here, 30 and 50, and then the 10 came from that ones place. So 5 plus 3 is 8, plus 1 more is 9, and 3 plus 1 is 4. Pretty simple. It's only simple because we've done all of the work with everything else. So if you haven't really mastered this, then don't move on to the other ones. Just take your time and keep adding. You can add any number. So just put some numbers together, see what happens. It's pretty fun when you do it, actually. I like to, adding is the cool one. It's the one that's like chill, easy, got this. Now we're gonna go over one more strategy than number line. We're keeping our same add-ins, so that way you can see all these strategies with the same numbers. So for a number line, I'm sorry if you can hear my dog whining. He is very upset right now. He says work is for work and home is for the dogs. I'm sorry. Hannibal, are you done? He says no. He's gonna go to the other side of the couch and whine there. Maybe someone will hear him. We're gonna start with one of our add-ins. You get to choose, because remember we can flop our add-ins just like you can flop factors. I'm gonna start with 352. My goal is to add 139 to that number. So I'm gonna take some jumps. Well, I know if I jump by 8, I'll get to the next 10. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump by 8, which will be 360. And then one more, because that gives us the 9 here in 139, will be 361. Now we need to jump by 3 tens. So this will be the 70, 371, another group of 10, this will be 80, 381, and that last group of 10 will be 90, 391. Next we have to jump that group of 100. Ooh, that's a big one. Plus 100. And that will give us, the next 100 is 400. And these stay the same because of those zeros, 491. This strategy is great if you are like, I don't understand this regrouping, I don't understand trading. This will help you, but you still have to understand place value to get those jumps and to really know how big your jumps should be and to make reasonable jumps there. So our sum is still 491. It checks out every single time we do it in each different strategy. I hope this made sense to you. If not, remember to contact me during my office hours. This is going to be something especially helpful when you are working on your next measurement and data unit. So thank you so much for being here. I enjoy doing this and I hope you enjoy watching it. Thank you. Bye.